Hey Capricorns, welcome to your soul path reading. No, I'm not showing my face this time around. Just don't feel like it. All right. Welcome to your soul path reading for the month. I hope all is well. Hope you're enjoying the full moon energy. All right, let's get into it. I come to you, humbly God, thanking you for your divine guidance, providing messages of divine light, divine love in accordance with your divine will. What is it that the Capricorn collective needs to know? So what is this here? Oh, we have the Two of Cups coming out here with the Page of Wands. All right, so that's like the overall energy here. I'm going to put this back in. The Eight of Swords, though, this is the main energy. This is the meat of the energy, all right? So we have the Eight of Swords coming out in reverse, which is that energy of like kind of breaking out of your shell, breaking out of a mentality, all right, with the King of Pentacles. Somebody, you might have broken away from someone who might have been a little bit of controlling, okay, or something like that. Yeah, it was something that you had to clean up. All right, some of you guys, you walked away from something where they weren't giving what they're supposed to give. All right, that's what I'm getting here. All right, their emotions wasn't hitting. They weren't matching the energy. It's something about the value. The value wasn't matching as far as the value of their love, or the quality of their love wasn't matching the quality of yours. All right. So we do have the Two of Cups coming out. I think it does feel like it was some soulmate match or whatever, but they were probably breadcrumbing. All right, because I am getting this controlling energy like, hey, I'll give you a little bit here and there instead of being vulnerable and open with their love. All right, so what else is going on here? Oh, my throat. My throat. I don't know. Does someone have something to say? Okay, hold on. Let's go. The thing about this person, oh wow. So something's coming through with this King of Pentacles. What's coming through about them? Now this could be love or something else, okay? But right now it's feeling like love. So what I want to say, if this is love and this is a person who felt like they were breadcrumbing and they came off controlling, they wanted to say a lot. They just didn't know how to be vulnerable, because right now what I'm emotionally feeling, I'm feeling a lot of vulnerability. My throat feels like I'm about to cry right now. And it's like for someone to, the reason why they were kind of overcompensating for their how much they felt by being this level of like grounded and in control. They were trying to control their emotions so much so that it doesn't overflow. Wow. But either way, I mean, they just didn't know how to control their emotions or whatever and be vulnerable. So that's not like your problem. Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands coming through. All right. It was a level of attraction here. I feel like there was mutual attraction here for sure. With the Four of Wands, it just couldn't get right. It couldn't, the level, what needed to happen for you guys to come together, it did not happen. All right. Ten of Swords, and it started to lead to pain. This person, it probably hurt them to move like this. This is what I'm getting. I'm gonna be very honest with you, and you might roll your eyes at this, to be honest, because I feel like how they actually showed up, you would not think that they had this level of emotions for you, but they just did not know. See, this person, they might ascribe to this toxic masculinity type of school of thought, you know, so them being emotional, or maybe they just don't have the tools to express their emotions, okay? Whatever the case is, they were taught or they were raised, either way, they got comfortable with just burying their emotions, like shove that shit down, you know? That's what I'm getting here, okay? All right, well, that's what's happening there. I'm just feeling this welling up in my chest and my throat. Like they wanted to say something so bad, but it's like, it's but so much. Now, this could be reversed, but there's but so much that someone can wait around to see if like you're going to, you know, if somebody's going to actually step up. Wow, we have the Devil card. See, it did start to lead to some toxicity here with the Ace of Swords. This person let their pride get the best of them. Yeah, their pride got the best of them. They just didn't want to show up as a vulnerable person. So they just kind of overcompensated by being a little toxic here. But it was far from the truth. It was not a representation of who they actually were or how they actually felt towards you. So you have this like bad taste in your mouth about this person. And you even have this idea of who you think they are. And they just didn't present well. They didn't present well. So this Four of Pentacles is coming through with the Eight of Cups. It fell here in your subconscious, all right? So that Four of Pentacles coming through with the Eight of Cups. It's like walking away and holding your ground. Like I'm not going to stay around for this unstable situation. You know, that's what I'm getting. All right. You're feeling like, okay, we're not going to connect. It's going to be unstable. Well, I'm not going to sit here and like continue to put myself through this instability. All right. Ooh, well, somebody is feeling it. Okay. So you have the Five of Pentacles coming through with the King of Wands in reverse. With every action, there's a reaction. That's what I'm getting here. I feel like there might have been some back and forth with this situation, but the give and take wasn't equal. Every time, you know what I'm getting here? There might have been a moment. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it back. So it feels like they've been given chances. Either you were giving them chances to express themselves, or the universe was creating moments for them to do it, and they kept fumbling. They kept making missteps. That's what I'm getting. Like the door kept opening, and then they were supposed to do something or say something, and they didn't take that chance. You know, it's like it's like in the movies, right, where somebody is like sitting on a park bench, and they have this moment to proclaim their love to this person, and then they're like, and the girl's like, I what? They're like, and they're like, what do you want to say? Whatever you have to say, I would love to hear it. And they're like, I need to go home now. Womp womp. You know what I mean? And it's that type of energy where they just kept fumbling moments. Oh my gosh, that's what it feels like. They keep fumbling moments, and moments kept being provided for them though. They kept getting a lot of chances. That's what I'm getting. All right. Anyway, so the Five of Pentacles coming through with the King of Wands. They're not feeling good about this at all. They're not. They know that they fumbled, and they're feeling like, oh man, I am not courageous right now. With the Nine of Cups here, they're feeling like they screwed up on a wish fulfillment. They are feeling that. And this welling in my throat is just not going away. This person is hurt. So we have the Hermit card coming out in reverse. I mean, does that mean that they're going to come out of their shell? This person might be more shy than they're actually letting on. I'm getting that. They might be a bit more shy than they're letting on. Even if this person shows up, because with that King of Wands, this person might show up in control. They might actually show up kind of charming and, you know, whatever the case is. Or maybe a player or whatever. They show up in a way that's confident, you know? And so because someone's showing up as confident, you're not going to see that they have this very shy side when it comes to love, or when it comes to someone that they like and they genuinely want to be with. All right. So that's what's happening here. So we have that Page of Swords coming out with the Hermit card. They're like, oh, I'm going to have to do something different when it comes to love right now. They're looking at it differently, but I don't know if action is going to come about. Oh, here we are with the written communication. This person, I feel like this is more, I want to say that they're going to step out. My throat is they really want to talk. They really want to talk. But what I'm getting here, this feels like internal dialogue. I'm not going to lie. Even though it feels like with the Hermit card, they should be stepping out of their shell and actually communicating. It could be that, but I don't feel like it'll be the full thing. I feel like it's just the tip of the iceberg. What I feel here is that this person, they might be journaling or writing, practicing what they want to say by writing, or whatever the case is. I'm just getting this internal dialogue happening here, talking to themselves, whatever the case is. But either way, this person it's a lot of mental chatter that's happening in their head. So I feel like this person is like kind of stuck in their head a lot. They need to get up out their head, all right, so that they can get up in your bed. Hey, bars, you feel me? So, but yeah, they need to work it out. But the biggest takeaway here is that this person is not who you think they are, in a good way. They're more sensitive than they're letting on, but they don't want to show that. They want to be a thug out here. All right, what's a blockage? What's a blockage here? Page of Pentacles in action. Page of Pentacles coming out in reverse here. They're just not moving, okay? It's just an inaction. It's just like, what the hell? All right. See that King of Wands? See this energy? This is their blockage. Like I said, the King of Wands energy, they're showing up as this like confident player type. They might have some charm. They might be good with the ladies or the gents, or, you know, just a suave person with people in general. And so then when it comes to you and they start getting all shy and tripping over their words, they're like, oh, what is this? You know, they're not used to that. All right. It could be like they genuinely feel nervous around you specifically, when they're usually not. Is something, it could be something like that that's happening there, and it's making them realize like, oh, this is, I actually do like them. Like, that's why I'm feeling shy around them. I actually do like them. But the blockage is this King of Wands ego, this pride. I mean, look, is love stronger? Is your love stronger than your pride at this point? Okay, so this could be you, or it could be this other person, and this is how they feel about you. This was supposed to be a soul path reading, but it's a love reading. So maybe I will change the title to the love reading. All right. All right. What is this person feeling to see? Emperor card in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I'm getting true partnership here. I'm also getting that they can, whoever this King of Wands energy is, they can learn a lot from this connection. It will actually upgrade them. Whether these two people come together and their finances grow, improve because of it, because of the minds that come together, or they just become a more solid individual. Oh, their life becomes more full. Oh, that's what they're feeling to see, what they're throwing away. It's just the benefits of having a true partnership. They haven't experienced that yet, so they don't know what they're missing out on. Okay, 12-12. But they don't know what they're missing out on. But what they're missing out on is this fulfillment that they've been looking for. They've been looking for a fulfilling way to navigate the world, and they felt like something's missing. I don't know if they realize that this is the missing part. Oh, okay. All right, what's the advice? Seven of Wands coming out in reverse here. With the Nine of Cups. Whoa, with the Ace of Cups. Wow. Come on. All right, so here's what I want to say. If you were on a receiving end of this stoic individual, fake stoic, who's really a teddy bear at heart. This person's a teddy bear, okay? I'm feeling their energy. They're very, at least with you, their emotions are very much working, is what I want to say, because it feels like this person shows up like they do not really have emotions like that. They don't catch feelings, you know, that's what I'm getting. But their emotions are definitely working. Their heart is ticking. It's not an icebox at all. They're just really good at masking it. Really good. Advanced, highly advanced. In controlling and stifling their emotions. That's just how they've learned how to move. Anyway, so with that being said, if you are on the receiving end of this stoic person's energy, stay where you at, right? Like, I feel like a lot of, either you've given a lot of grace or the universe has provided a lot of moments, but either way, they had multiple chances. It's not up to you to give them another chance, okay? So I do want to say that. Even though I'm saying like, yeah, their emotions are there, blah, blah, blah. They have to do this on their own. But if you were giving them chance after chance, and it wasn't just the universe providing a chance, I feel like there were chances that you didn't even realize too, to be honest. But if you gave them chance after chance, then you definitely sit tight, hold your ground, and keep it pushing, okay? They're going to have to catch up to you whenever they catch up to you, and who knows when that will be. It's still up in the air, to be honest, but the Ace of Cups is floating around you guys, and they have to, before it was like both of you guys can jump to catch this and it would have been easy for both of you guys, but now it's harder because it's floating further and further away, and now this person has to go and get it on their own and bring it back to you. You know, let them work for it is what I'm saying. Let them work for it. With the Nine of Cups, they know that they need to work for it. They know that this was their wish, and they know how they've shown up, and it wasn't, oh, Five of Pentacles. They're feeling a loss. They know that it's worth the effort, and they didn't put the effort in that they should have. They didn't break out of their ego like they were supposed to do that in the work that they needed to do. They decided to go back into their comfort zone. Once again, we do have that King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming through. So on a very topical level, there is that match. I don't know if you guys are aware of how much of a partnership you guys can have here. To be honest, I'm not seeing that. I'm just seeing like this level of attraction, but it doesn't seem like it got deep. I don't feel like this is a relationship that got deep, okay? Yeah, it feels fleeting. It feels like a fleeting connection. All right, but it has a lot of potential. All right, and romance angels. I don't know what to name this. Is getting to know each other. Yeah, there we go. Attraction. Yeah, it's obvious that there's a lot of attraction here. That's what I mean with that King and Queen of Wands. It's like you guys saw each other. You're like, oh my gosh, I am super attracted to you. You know, that was mutual. But you guys, when you get to know each other, you're gonna see how much of a partnership there is underneath this superficial. Because the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, that's like someone who, like I mentioned, who's, you know, charming. You know, both genders. It doesn't matter. All genders, it doesn't matter. It's just someone who could be like the life of the party sometimes, or just very likable, you know, things like that. So you guys saw that in each other and you like that, because I think you guys had the same brand of charm is what I'm getting there. Okay, but underneath all of that, there's some deeper levels of connection that you guys have not tapped into yet. But yeah, if they I think you were willing to open up to the situation and see. Yeah, I think there was, see, the playfulness. You guys y'all only scratched the surface. And I think that's what's bothering this person, because it was so light. This fleeting energy, it felt very light. Because it was so light, it didn't make sense why they felt so heavy, why the attraction felt so heavy, why they felt so drawn to you. It's like, I've been attracted to people before. But for some reason, this feels like more than just physical attraction. This feels more than like, oh, we can just have fun together. This feels more than I really want to bang them. You know, is this person didn't know what that was, and that's the underlying hidden secret sauce in this connection, that is actually a partnership. But you guys have it's like you guys could have fun with each other, but then also have this like really serious connection as well. Anyway, you guys haven't seen that yet, but that's the sauce in this connection here. But yeah, that's it. All right, well, let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment. Add me on IG, Taryn Hill. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. So we meet again. Peace.